Hello and welcome. Today, what I'm going to be showing is if burnouts actually mess up pavement. Now, the surface I will be showing everyone is just pavement. There was no chip sealing done to it. There was no, there wasn't any other things put over the top. It's just pavement. So, with that, quick update on the Datsun. It's right here, and on Tuesday, I will have the video about what took this place in the driveway. Now, there's the Silverado that yesterday I went out and actually drove it for a while, and coming home started to run like trash, so I have to investigate what that is. Now, let's get down to Mexico to show everyone where this is at. The road and everything. Show what's happening. So we are at a nice part of Mexico, and as we look here, well, this was done off the road surface, but so that's going to be the start of what we're going to look at right here. And this was a couple days ago, but look, there's not really any noticeable difference between the two right there, except one's a little bit darker and one's going to be that way for about a week or two more. It also goes over here and over and over and across. So, I mean, there's nothing different between these two except obviously one's a little bit darker. Now, if we step right here and we look closely, and we look really close, it maybe looks like part of that maybe got sort of chipped away in a way. It actually kind of does, but maybe it was there before. Unlikely, but let's take a look at the other side and find out. So what appears to be here is that there was a little bit of grooving here. Not awful. Or maybe it just took up and threw away some of the other rocks that were there. You decide. Now on to the next part. There's one here. Obviously this was left by a one-legger. And if we take a look, doesn't really seem like there's much of a difference. Maybe it cleans some of the dirt out of there. But after that goes away, would you actually be able to tell? That looks the same, but it's a different color. Same with right there. If we go over here and examine this part, that's just a little bit of rubber on there. Right there. Seems about the same. Now, for the second to final one I want to show, that's over here. That's the one we already looked at and thought maybe. That's just built up rubber. Right there. That's more rubber. Just sitting in there. Chunky. Maybe it, I can't tell. Same with right here. This was the other side. It looks like there's just some rubber in it. So here's the last part we're going to look at. This meaty thing here. And really, it looks the same. And I know that some of you are going to be like, well, what about, well, I think that just it's built up rubber in there, so it just looks bad, but really, I think it's fine. However, I think I can come to a logical conclusion about this. So, let's say you have an aggressive tire, maybe a studded tire, or, you know, some old hard tire, and you stop and you do a standing burnout on a road that's maybe chip sealed or something, and you tear up the top of it. You know, that's probably what's going to happen. However, if you take, you know, your regular old tire you got a couple months ago, whatnot, and maybe you step into it and you let it sit there for a second and build up wheel speed, and then you roll out with it. My guess is that it's not going to do anything to the road, but make, you know, some marks on it. And if you're wondering, remember to smoke tires, not plants, and have a great day.